Three girls watching TV shows, and some of it's good and some of it blows. And when we finish the movies, yeah, we need a scotch, and we turn to each other and say, what did we just watch?
Okay.
And we're live.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, hey guys. Welcome back.
How's it going? I guess they can't answer us. I don't know why I said how's it going, but it's going
good.
for us.
It's going.
It's going.
All of us are vaccinated now.
Woohoo!
We're full of antibodies.
So many
Woohoo!
antibodies, yet no superpowers. So I'm a little upset, but whatever.
No, none yet, but TBD.
Might take time.
Yeah, we might need some months, and then maybe we'll have them. Maybe it's slow.
Slow developing, yeah.
Yeah. It's a Sunday at 6:36, and we're about to film the Truth or Drink episode.
God.
Yay! Woo!
And
love
after
this
this,
for
I
us.
have some more work to do. I'm excited for it.
Hey! So for those of you who aren't sure what this game is or what we're doing today, we are not watching anything. I guess we'll watch ourselves answer questions, but that's not really a program. So what happens is we have a list of questions from Carla Kaplan and a couple from our listeners. Thank you, Carla.
Thank you.
And oh,
sorry,
I keep interrupting you today. I'm sorry.
No, you're totally good.
Oh, I just did it again.
It's been a while. We're a little out of sync.
We're a little out of
We
touch
took a
here.
week off.
Anyways, so we have a list of questions from Carla. Thank you, Carla. And we also have a couple questions from our Twitter, from people who sent some Twitter questions in. So I was thinking maybe we'll do the Twitter questions first, and then we can go into Carla's list.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Sure.
So how it works is that we have some questions here, and the options are truth or drink. So either we answer the questions honestly, or we take a shot. What are we drinking today, ladies? Do we want to share that?
Yeah,
first?
our sponsor today is no.
I wish.
I'm finished. I hope not to finish this bottle of Setka
Hope not.
vodka. But maybe we'll see.
I didn't have anything that was good to consume in shot form because I don't drink a lot of liquor. So I was at Trader Joe's today and I invested in this and I'm not excited about it. It
What
doesn't
is
smell
it?
good.
Is that
is-
wine?
No, it is vodka. But
Was
it was
it?
filled from grapes, and I don't ask me about the science of that. I thought it was interesting, so this was like the second cheapest one, which is what I.
But it.
That's the only thing I know
Wait,
about buying liquor is I buy not the cheapest one, but the second cheapest
Yeah, I forgot that
strategy.
in MA, like the liquor and the beer are sold together, right?
Yeah,
in
that's why I was
Virginia?
like, Virginia, you have to go to ABC store to get liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's weird rules here too, like where stores can only sell alcohol, like not just liquor, but like any alcohol in like a certain number of their stores. Like the Trader Joe's near me is like the only Trader Joe's in the Boston area with alcohol because they can
Oh, I
only
didn't know
have
that.
one. But yeah, they sell beer, wine, liquor. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't smell good.
That makes me uncomfortable that it's
I'm
in a
sorry.
wine bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's clear.
vodka usually tends to be.
It's
I
made of
mean, that's
grapes.
one good step, I guess.
It's made of grapes.
Does it smell like Burnett's?
It smells a little bit better than Burnett's, but like
Oh,
That's good.
you've done
it
Burnett's.
still smells like vodka, which I don't drink.
That's fair.
typically. So I'm just having some college flashbacks.
I have a frosty Svedka mango pineapple because it's delicious.
I wish
I don't drink hard liquor, but this is my go-to near the end of college because it just tasted good. You can mix it with lemonade and you really taste it. Also, the people at the ABC store were absolutely judging me when I walked in, and the only item I purchased was the mango pineapple Svedka.
That was a smart choice.
It
Yeah.
was, and I'm proud
Better
of
than what we
myself.
have.
Buying alcohol is an investment sometimes. Like if you're
It
not having
is.
a party or a get together right afterwards, then like
It was so cheap because like in college you would buy like big ones to like maximize, and this was like $5, and I was like, wow, I never.
yeah.
Who is she? I don't know her.
Wow, I don't have to buy 1.5 liters worth of vodka.
Yeah.
What? Why do we do
Oh,
that?
I hope not.
Shivers. Okay, let's start. We're ready. What? Oh, we have our shots with glasses. Kiana, do you have yours?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my God. I'm dead.
Memories.
Mems. So we were in the same dorm freshman year called Spotswood, and they got shots glasses made called shots that said shot. Hello? Shotswood on them.
We can't help you there, man. We can't.
Yeah. So here we go. We've known each other for a long time. So hopefully we don't take too many shots. Okay, the first question.
And we also know how we get when it's getting close.
What?
You know how, like, when we're like borderline a little bit incoherent and we're all like, you need to slow
Yeah.
down?
Yeah,
I'm not ready.
okay, we got to do it. Number one from Brianna. Which M&M are you most attracted to?
See, I saw this question. And
I think that. Oh, did you have an
No,
answer?
no, go ahead.
I'm
ahead.
gonna just. I'm like maybe I'm a basic biddy, but I think that the brown M&M is the most attractive to me because she's like
choice.
well read and smart, and like she's still hot. So I'm gonna go with the brown M&M.
I was gonna go with the green. 'Cause
Yeah,
he has
I-
glasses and like.
I immediately thought green as well.
But I really can't tell what the difference in personality is between the brown and the green, though. I just know the green is like wears glasses and looks
I
kind
thought
of
the
smart.
brown wore
Yeah.
glasses.
I mean, yeah, the brown wears glasses. You're right, Emma. I'm
Oh,
looking
I
at
didn't
a
know that.
picture right now. I forgot about the brown one, to be honest. I just know that the red one would gaslight me. So
The orange one would be afraid of everything, would not take care of
yeah.
me.
See, that's the problem is all the like male M&Ms are like literal idiots. So it's like even if I wanted to choose one of them, I probably wouldn't because they're stupid.
I would choose out of the male ones. I would choose the yellow one. I
For
feel like
sure.
he's-
If I
Okay,
had to
yeah.
choose, yeah.
I can see that.
I'd say like brown woman and yellow man if I had to.
I think I'll go with green. That was my initial reaction. So
Okay.
that's what I'll stick with.
I love it. We see no shots yet. No shots yet.
One for
Okay.
one.
What if that
One-
was? I was like, no, I cannot answer that.
Okay, the next one is fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say Kylie, Kendall, and Kim.
Is it wrong that I really do not know how each of them kind of look? So I'm gonna have to look
to
them
same.
up.
Honestly,
Kylie is the one with the skincare, like she has the little baby Stormy. She's the one who said "Rise and Shine." That one.
Okay. I thought it
Kendall's
was
the one-
Kendall.
No, Kendall's the one who gave the Pepsi to stop racism.
oh, that was a bad move for Kendall. So
I think that I'm gonna marry Kim because she's rich. And the
Aren't they
most
all kind of rich?
they're all rich, but I
I
feel
thought
like Kim,
Kylie was the richest.
is she the richest?
What?
She's like a self-made billionaire, right?
I thought she was a billionaire. Yeah. Maybe
Oh.
Kim is a billionaire too. I don't follow.
I don't
their,
know.
their
You could
journeys,
be right.
but
Well, they're
did
all
hear that.
rich, probably. So like,
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I guess marrying Kylie could actually be fun because she is like a makeup empire. So like I could try makeup for free. That would be fun.
mhm.
And she's
Mhm.
rich. That's really all I'm basing it on. So I guess I'd marry Kylie. I'm probably gonna kill Kendall because I just have no attachment to her.
The Pepsi thing is like I can't get past.
And I guess
that.
I'd have sex with Kim. Like it'd be fine.
Is it cheating if I just agree with you?
No, I mean,
Because I thought that was a good choice.
I think I'm gonna kill Kim.
I don't really care. I don't know why I made that noise.
And then I think I'm gonna I see again, I don't know anything about these people. So I'm gonna marry Kendall and then fuck Kylie. I think
Okay.
that's
Okay.
but
Should just
also
choose
Twitter,
random names.
yes. I also looked at their faces a little bit to be like, how do they look? Does Kendall look nicer than Kylie might have been? I don't know, maybe. Um yeah. Also Kendall's worth $18 million, so I'll still be fine.
You'll still be set.
Yeah.
It's not a billion, but it's enough.
Yeah, it's enough to make me feel comfortable, you know.
We'll be married to billionaires. You'll be married to a millionaire.
You know what? I can still, if as long as can afford that triangle house at the end of the day, then that's all that matters.
You're
True.
right. You're right. Okay, next one. Fuck Mary Kill. Ash, Brock, and Misty.
Oh boy.
I already know what I'm doing
I'm out
right
of my
away.
depth here. What's happening?
Pokemon.
I guess we're gonna have to drink if you're
Okay.
if you're out of here.
Can I just look them up? I think
No,
that's
look them
fair.
up. Look them up. I have an answer right away.
Okay. Obviously, I would fuck Brock, marry Misty, and kill Ash.
I'm killing Ash for sure.
Yeah.
Ash didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, Ash is dead. He would not take care of me. He would go on around and
No.
like live his Pokemon dream. And I'd be like, "You have kids, Ash. You need to come back home."
If Ash can let Butterfree go without any remorse, Ash can let me go without any remorse. So Ash is killed. I'm marrying Brock because he's the ultimate himbo, and I
That is true.
loved him so much when I watched the series.
He could cook too. He takes care
He
of
can
all his
cook.
siblings.
And I would marry Misty too. Like if I had a choice, I would do both of them because I love Misty too. But I'll fuck Misty because I don't want to
Misty's
kill her.
cute. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Misty.
See, I always thought that Brock might. This is just. I didn't always think this. This is just the last 2 seconds of us discussing this question. And maybe he would fall like. Once he is in love with me, he would get bored of me and then he'll leave me. So that's why I decided on Misty instead of.
That's fair. I do feel like when he's loyal, like when he like has
Mhm.
loyalty to you, he stays loyal to you. But I can understand that because he is kind of like a playboy in the series, you know. But he is like obsessed with Nurse Joy, and I kind of want that to be me. Like I want to be the Nurse Joy everywhere.
Nurse Joy offers her Jenny.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about both of them. Emily, did you come? You said you liked Misty. Did you come to a?
Yeah, I'll marry Misty. She's cute. We'd have fun.
Okay.
No, I think you and Misty would actually be a match. Honestly.
Yeah, I
Really?
agree.
Because I don't know anything. I'm just looking at Google images
No, you're for
Of
sure a match.
characters. Oh, great. That's perfect then. And yeah, I guess I'll have to fuck Brock and kill Ash because that's what you guys thought was best. So I trust you to make the right decision.
I appreciate
Ash has
that.
not come to see his mother in the like 12 years he's been roaming about the Pokemon world, so he will not be able to support a relationship.
For sure. It would like that would come first always. You would always be second priority.
Yeah.
Also, I just like Ash less. Okay. One more fuck. Actually, there's two more, but one of them might make you guys take a shot. So I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, and John C. Riley.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
have to
need
look up
Google
John C.
images
Riley.
again.
Riley.
You know who John C. Riley is?
Oh,
He's
that guy.
I'm probably gonna kill him. I'm just not attracted.
Oh
to him.
yeah, that guy. See, I didn't know his name, but now I do.
I feel bad killing people. They didn't do anything wrong.
I don't want to fuck Ben Stiller though. Ew. Ugh.
This is kind of hard because I like would not marry Owen Wilson or Ben Stiller. Maybe
Right,
John
but-
C. Riley. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, I guess I could marry him. I'd probably kill Stiller and fuck Owen Wilson.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah. I just can't. I don't dislike Ben Stiller. I'm like just so neutral on him. I just don't really care about him.
Yeah, I'm thinking like because Owen Wilson has that mouth that I'm like.
Oh.
Oh,
But
you know
also,
what?
Ben Stiller also has the mouth, so these are things that.
They have like very specific smirks and
Yeah.
faces that they make.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would marry John C. Riley.
Yeah,
But I think I would fuck Ben Stiller and then kill. I think that's mine.
If I fuck Ben Stiller, he might say "wow" while we're fucking,
That's
or Owen Wilson. And so that makes me
Wow.
want to fuck him even more.
He might say "ka-chow."
Oh God, yeah, I could. I guess I could egg him on a little. Be like, come on.
He's like, no, that's from a kid's cartoon. You're like, come on.
Come on. It's my what? Make a wish, but like acts like Lightning McQueen. Okay. All right, last one. Hee hee. Fuck, marry, kill. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Ooh, that's sacrilegious.
Yeah, the Catholic guilt, I can't.
Well, you know what that means then. Down the
You can't
gullet.
kill them.
Well, you can just
Uh,
the layout of the game is really simple.
I think I would marry Jesus. Yeah, I'd definitely marry Jesus. And Joseph seemed like a good husband because he stayed with Mary.
I thought he wasn't going to stay with her until the angels came.
Yeah, and then he was like, you know what, God? You're right. Well, that's also because she was like, God impregnated me, and he was like, okay, whatever you say,
her
man.
story wasn't super plausible, so it's fair for him to be a little skeptical at first.
So
but
I
he came-
understand his initial hesitation.
He came through,
But I would
yeah.
definitely marry Jesus because I know he would take care of me and he'd be a really nice guy.
So who are you marrying or who you fucking and killing then?
This is gonna be hard. This is the hard thing.
I think I'll be marrying Jesus as well. Because I feel like that would be an interesting life also. Like, you know.
Yeah, you could just come on his adventures. Like
We go around, we do
Like
things. We heal people. Oh,
at the night where he gets betrayed, you could be like, don't go to that party. I think Judas is a devil.
I've never liked your friend Judas. I've gotten bad vibes from him from the start.
Bad vibes from Judas. Jesus.
Just looking out for him.
I think I'll probably kill Joseph because I don't really care. And then fuck Mary.
Maybe I would fuck Joseph because he doesn't live for a very long time.
Oh,
Because in Jesus' adult years, he's dead. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
then I'm already like moving him forward. Like
Yeah,
me killing
I was
him
gonna
is
say
just
the same thing because
Oh,
I feel
yes.
like Mary's very important to the whole story of what happens.
So you're keeping Mary in for like integrity of the story.
Well, I
to
mean,
maintain canon.
just through the series of events, she's involved. She needs to be there.
That's true. Yeah,
That's
and that would
true.
also give like Jesus more motivation. Okay, I get it. I'll fuck Mary and then kill Joseph.
so we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, marrying Jesus is a definite yes. But if we want to talk about fuck, marry, kill, religious style, it's God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Like,
Do you really want to bring that
No,
one
no.
up?
You want to do another one?
No.
Oh my god.
No. Okay, last one from our Twitter followers from Lizzie. Oh, also I should mention that the Ash, Brock, and Miskey was from Brianna, and the Jesus, Mary, and Joseph was from Samantha Nichols. Oh, and Kylie and Kim was also from Samantha Nichols. The last one is from Lizzie, and it's which character do you want to be when we reenact the Twilight baseball scene?
Yes.
wanna be
so
any of-
remind me, are all of them? They're all in the baseball scene,
Mhm.
right? Like the whole fam.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
Well, anyone except the one who was like a Confederate soldier. Which
Jasper?
yeah.
Honestly, we can like have a whole discussion of like Stephanie Meyer's decision on making Jasper the Confederate soldier. Like
She
it
easily
just
could have
did
just
She
not-
didn't
done
need to. Yeah, it wasn't necessary.
She didn't even have to tell us. She could have left that backstory
Yeah,
out.
I didn't.
She could have
need
just
to know.
said a soldier.
Yeah. And then we'll just be
Just-
like,
I
would
guess
be.
I'll be Alice because I thought she
Dang,
was
I was
cool.
gonna say Alice.
I was gonna say
Yeah, I wanted to get in
Alice.
there because I knew you guys were gonna say it, and I didn't want to keep
I
copying
just wanted to
you,
say
so I had
Alice
to
because
like.
you have to like throw up your leg to your head because he like throws the ball in such a weird
It'd be
way.
cool to be able to do that. Yeah.
I guess I'd be Carlisle because I think he's hot.
That's the
Charles
dad,
Oakley.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make him look like
Okay.
death later in the movie.
Yeah,
too.
he
Everyone
doesn't.
looks
It's kind of
like
scary.
the makeup gets worse and worse
He's
throughout.
like sunken.
He still manages to be hot. So congrats, Carlisle.
I think I would be Emmett. I'll be the monkey man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
He's fun. Emmett gets a really bad wig in the 4th movie. He really did him dirty.
Should we watch one of the Twilights?
Yeah, I mean Lizzie,
We
Isabel,
could.
and Gwen. If we do a Twilight episode, they would love to join us.
Excellent.
We should have
well,
them as guests.
if you guys
though.
are listening, we'd love to do a Twilight episode. Tell us when you're free.
It'll be like my 3rd time watching Twilight this year.
I have
And, like,
not watched Twilight in many years.
Yeah,
so-
I know. I haven't watched it in many years, and then I watched it with Lizzie, and then I watched it with my archaeology friends. So if I watch it with you guys,
Did you watch like all of them or just?
I watched all of them with Lizzie and them,
Okay.
but I have not watched all of them with my archaeology friends. My friend Hannah had never seen any of them before, so we watched it with her to be like, "This is what Twilight is." I'm so sorry.
So sorry for showing you, but here it is.
But Twilight would be a perfect movie to do.
Which,
over the
if we were
podcast.
gonna watch one,
Yeah.
which one would we watch?
Probably the
Definitely
OG,
the first
right?
one. Yeah, the
The
first
OG.
one.
Okay, the classic. I
Because
get
the
that.
new moon and like if you get, it's all.
That one's just where she's like sad in her room the whole time, right?
Oh, she's so sad.
He
Yeah,
watches
Yeah, because
that
he
one's not the move.
He leaves her because the Confederate soldier tried to eat her.
Num num.
Right.
We made it through all those questions without a shot.
Yeah,
Yay.
they were very difficult. Thank you
Okay,
guys though for
yeah.
Thank
Twitter.
you. We appreciate the participation.
Maybe we should do a shot now though to like warm
Really?
us up. Yeah.
I'll do one.
Okay.
Voluntary shot? Oh, fuck. Sorry.
I don't know why we're doing this voluntarily.
Ignore that I used my teeth to unscrew the bottle. Gosh, it's been a long time. Oh, no. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, God. I don't want to do another one.
Okay, then that was our last taste. No more after that.
I hope all
Oh,
the
God.
questions are easy.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
That wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was pretty bad.
No, it's just been too long since I've taken a shot.
Yeah, I have really. The last time I took a shot was for that murder mystery, and that was like I had to
Same.
steel myself
Yeah.
for that. I was like,
But it was just
My-
coconut rum, so it was just like easy to take shots of.
My review of the Trader Joe's distilled from grapes vodka is that if you need to buy some inexpensive vodka, sure, but I would recommend making a cocktail.
So take that advice if you want, listeners. Okay.
and
Here we
that
go. We're
was our show. Goodbye.
We weren't doing a truth or drink. We're just doing
It
a
was just a
Trader Joe's
long-
vodka review.
A review of Trader Joe's vodka.
Okay. Now we're on to Carla's questions. Ready?
Okay.
We have 15.
Okay. That's
Here we
just
go.
15.
They're fine. They're fine. Okay. What was your most shallow reason for rejecting someone?
I rejected a guy before who was really into Quiz Bowl, but in college. And I
Oh.
was like, well, that was not the only reason. I guess that's not the best example. Give me a second.
I mean, it's a shallow reason, so that could be like, you
Yeah,
don't
but
even
like
justify the reason.
there was another reason that like overtook those reasons because he was like kind of creepy, more so than it was like the Scholastic Bowl.
Yeah.
Can't really think of one. I don't think I've rejected too many people, but I like guess in high school this guy had a crush on me and I knew that, but I like knew I wasn't gonna date him because he was too short. So I guess that's shallow.
a good one. Yeah, I'm not thinking of anything off the cuff, but I'm sure there's something there. But it's probably just like, oh, like not actually someone that I was like had to reject face to face because I don't think
Yeah.
I've done it that
Yeah.
much. I'm just thinking of like, I don't know.
On
I'm
Tinder, I'll
currently-
swipe. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I'm currently ghosting a guy because he spells like pretty terribly. And
That's yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah, grammar on dating apps is probably the one for me. Cause yeah, I was trying to think like, yeah, swiping that. I feel like on apps, that's when I would have been like,
Yeah, I was thinking that
for
too.
shallow reasons, but you kind of have to be because you got to get through people. But yeah, I feel like if you can't have like a good grammar in the conversation, it's probably a pretty shallow reason that I've been
I also
like,
just thought of a better one where I rejected someone, the guy who sent me his EDM song, like I ghosted him.
did you ghost him immediately after he sent you that song, or did you talk to him for a bit?
I talked a little longer and then I
Oh.
ghosted him.
Okay. So he still might think it's because of the song, but it's like he's not too sure.
Yeah. For context for the
It's a
viewers, I
possibility.
got sent a EDM song that this guy I was talking to on Bumble was working on, and it was horrible. Just absolutely awful. Emily and Kiana heard it. They heard it.
yeah, we
It's
did.
like 3 minutes that we just cannot get back from our lives. We spent listening to the song. We tried to think of like good things to say about it. Like we're not trying to be rude or anything.
No.
Like some parts where he does this and like doesn't sing sound good. But yeah.
Okay. I think we all answered that one okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, how many of your 90 Instagram followers on your podcast would you kiss if you were single and it was consensual?
All of them. We love all our followers. Just kidding. I'm not gonna say that. Some of them
That's a
are probably like
cop-out.
related to me. So
That's a cop
No.
out. I need to go look through my 90
Um,
followers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
we're talking
look.
about on our podcast, right?
Yeah, on our podcast Insta.
Because I was gonna say I'm kind of desperate for a kiss, so probably like the majority of one. I don't know. A little kiss.
We only have 75 followers. Did we lose followers? There's
I think
90.
she
Oh,
following.
there's 90 people that.
Oh wait,
we
let's go to
follow.
the
Yeah.
75 then. Yeah, let's go to 75.
Who are those 15 people that I followed that didn't follow back? That's rude.
Yeah, shout out. I'm seeing a lot of promising candidates here. So no shade if you are not the chosen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, are we supposed to count? What?
I would say like maybe half.
Yeah.
No, you have to choose one. Oh, how many of your? No, you're right.
Yeah. I was like,
Excuse.
I'm just like, Caitlin Opie?
Can I?
I was gonna say Caitlin just for fun.
Can I choose my significant other?
That
No.
seems like a cop.
Everyone but Rashab. I think I'd say everybody. No, not everybody. Sorry. I'm sorry.
If you're listening to this,
Oh my
hit
god.
Emma up.
If you
My
guys
cousin-
think we're kind of hot,
I'm a
just like,
single.
just a little kiss emoji.
I would probably kiss most everyone on here, TBH.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, platonically maybe.
Platonically, like for fun.
But that's still okay.
Yeah. And if it turns into something more, just let it happen, you know?
If anyone wants to give Caitlin a kiss, just let her know. Okay. I think we finished. That's enough time on that question.
I don't know if we answered the question. But
You said most
How
of
many?
them.
I said most of them. My cousin
Yeah.
follows me, but besides her, and also I
yeah,
wouldn't-
that's
I'm
what
not
I was
kissing
thinking
you
too.
guys. I wouldn't kiss you guys.
And I wouldn't kiss Rashab. So
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, please don't. Like, I'll do
you,
that.
you just
for
said
the
it's
group.
friendly platonic, so it's a little weird.
That's true. No, that's fair. That's fair. Platonically, it's fine. That's okay.
God. we get married and like we
I was
have
just
a,
saying, like, I
hall
can do that
pass.
for the group, and you guys can take everybody else, and it
That's
all
not how
works
this
out.
works.
Taking one for the team, kissing my boyfriend.
Okay, next one. What's the most ridiculous conspiracy theory that you believe? Avril Lavigne died and was replaced with Melissa. I think that
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. There is no reason for that not
Possible.
to be true. That their noses are different, their sounds are different, their styles changed, and it doesn't matter if it like artists grow and change, but there's like too much change for me to believe that there's not a replacement there.
Going off of that, that's like the millennial Trump like body double that people think she has, so she doesn't have
Oh,
to go.
I fully believe that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a
That's-
conspiracy theory or it has
No.
been proven.
I mean,
but
it hasn't been proven, I don't think, but like,
I fully
it's
believe
true.
that is.
Yeah, I
That is
believe
a-
that too. I think
I'm
that's a
trying-
conspiracy theory.
I could
also-
be convinced about aliens.
You
But
not
I don't
convinced
know.
on aliens?
I fully believe they exist.
Well, I mean, I feel like some form of life must exist somewhere given like how much universe there is. But like, is there like intelligent life? Probably. I
See,
think
that's-
just statistically, I feel like that's true.
I was about to say, I'm like, that's the human in you that believes that we're the only things bebopping
Right.
around.
No, that's
with
what I'm saying.
intelligent
That's why
life.
I'm like, I feel like there probably is other. That's exactly.
They just don't
But it
look or
hasn't been
like
proven.
act like how we've characterized them in the movies. I don't think. Like I don't think they're any.
Good, and we just don't know.
Well, we don't know. That's the whole thing. It's like we don't know. But
keeping it a secret from us.
True. I also fully believe that Trump knew he had COVID and went to the debate, anyways, to try and
Oh.
infect Joe Biden.
That's probably true. I wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised.
What was yours, Kiana? The Melania one.
Yes.
That's a good one. I agree with that too. I actually
That's
feel
my-
like I believe in a
I'm
lot of
on that one
conspiracy-
as well. Yeah.
I feel like I believe in a lot of conspiracy theories. I
feel
think
like
with enough time, I could be convinced the moon landing was fake.
no, that's the
I'm not
one that
in on
I-
that one.
That's also because I want to fully believe that we have gone to the moon. Like that's
We've
case I-
gone to the moon.
in case
That's-
I
that's
want to go to the
real.
moon. Moon.
You can go to the moon.
hits the eye.
Like
And
a
you
big
take the
pizza
moon.
pie, that's amore.
Next one. share your top baby names, and the other two rate them out of 10.
Well,
What?
we already talked about this before in
Yeah.
college.
I said Jason was one of mine.
But we have
and
to
then I-
rate them. We've like been supporting
Okay.
them.
Rate
now
my
we
son
rate them.
Patty.
You said you didn't like Patty anymore.
Yeah, because he's gonna be. He could be brown, and Patty
Well,
is brown.
I mean, maybe, but yeah, we're talking about the names that we had before, and that was Patty. That's what we chose. I'm
That's
not
the only
saying that
one?
Patty will come true for sure, but it was an option that's been discussed.
I'm sorry. I give Patty a 5.
Okay, so low ranks
just-
for Patty.
It's just
I
plain.
give Patty 7 because it could be
Oh,
Patrick
good.
or
I like
Yeah.
Patrick. The nickname
Well,
Patty is
Patty's a nickname.
well, I like Patrick a little bit better.
Okay.
I give 6 or 7 to Patrick.
Okay.
5 to Patty. Is that your only one you've ever had like in your brain? You don't have any others swirling around?
That's the only one we talked about that one before. I don't know. I haven't thought of any others.
it was also Emily Jr. was one.
Yes. Only out of spite though, because I think it's stupid that men name I think that only men name their children after themselves. But women who in the large majority of cases are the ones who gave birth to the children don't name the child after themselves. I just think that that's not fair.
That's true.
So-
I agree with you.
I just think
Um,
that that's the patriarchy.
It is.
So, Emily Jr. Rank Emily Jr., please.
10 out of 10.
Thank you. Please be
8
nice.
out of 10.
Okay.
Oh. You don't
That's
Still
still
better
read
than Patty.
because
it?
they're gonna not having a unique name because it's Emily, but also it's gonna
That
be
is true.
weird because
They
That is
would
true.
suffer from the same things that I suffered from of having. Well, I don't know. Maybe in like however long from now, Emily won't be
it's probably not trending as much as
popular.
it is.
No, now it's Amelia. They took
Oh.
Emily and
Amelia.
Emma and they just tweaked it a little bit, and now everyone's named Amelia. Apparently, is what I've heard.
You guys remember Amelia Bedelia?
Bedelia?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my kids still read that.
Really? That's interesting.
What are your top names?
Jason was one. Trying to think of other names that I really like. You can rank Jason while I do this and think.
I'm sorry, Vesty. I give Jason a 4 because I just think of Jason Derulo.
Jason is nice. Give it a 7.5.
Jason Derulo. If you have a child named Jason, every time I see him, I'm gonna say that.
Would Jason have a nickname, or would they just be called Jason?
Jason can come up
Derulo.
whatever nickname they want. Maybe Jace. I don't know. Whatever they. Son. No, that's weird. Son.
My son.
Is that his name? No, it's actually Jason. I like the name Chloe.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
I give Chloe a 9.
9.
Yeah, that's the only. I did a boy and a girl. If we're going binary standards.
Fair. That's one of my names.
I'm gonna. How do you spell that?
Okay, so one of them is okay, so I have like a mishmash, but like some of them are first names. Should I just do the first names I have intended? Okay. So one of them is Trevor, and then Bruce, and then for a girl I like Olivia and Sophia.
Oh man, I'm thinking. Because now we know people named Trevor and
Yeah.
Bruce. So now I'm thinking about them, but that's not how your kids are gonna look. So I'm gonna still give it like a 7 for Trevor, and I like Bruce because it reminds me of Batman. So I'm gonna give it an 8 for Bruce, not Batman.
I just named my kid Batman.
And then for Olivia and Sophia, I like Sophia, so I'm gonna give that a 9. And Olivia,
Oh,
I'm gonna give that a 7.
okay.
No
Yeah, I
offense
think
to all the Olivias I know.
I think I
You know what,
give
that's okay.
Sophia a 9 and the others a 7 because they're also good. But I like Sophia, so I want to rank it higher.
Oh, okay. I love that. Yeah, I do like Sophia. I think it's a great name.
I have a
Okay.
book character named Sophia.
Oh, hopefully a good one because my future daughter will be named Sophia.
Yes,
Can't wait for
a
everyone to
role
meet Emily
model.
Jr..
A role model for us.
Emily Jr. and Kiana's book.
Yeah, I'll add Emily Jr. as well. EJ. But I will never tell them what
EJ, that's cute.
I like that.
EJ means until the last sentence being like, what's your name stand for? Yeah, Emily Jr.
My mom was the worst.
Okay, next one. Here we go. Fuck, marry, kill with everyone's exes.
Oof.
No. I refuse.
We have to pick what X. For
I know,
all
but you
of
would
us.
have to choose one to fuck.
I'm not gonna.
Oh,
it doesn't matter
wait.
who we pick. I
Oh,
won't
it's
be
not-
doing it.
Yeah, that is true. Unless there's like, this is when we tell each other, like, I actually had such a huge but I did not. I
Yeah,
thought we
that's-
had to choose one
It's a
from
no
each of
from
us
me.
and then do fuck, marry, kill from them.
We can, but even if we did, I don't
You didn't take a shot.
want to
It's a
answer
no
that
for
question.
you. It's a no for you. You gotta drink it up, man.
Are you guys gonna answer the question? I
I'm
don't have it. Like,
thinking.
it's not that I don't want to answer. It's that I don't have an answer. You know?
I'm trying to think. Because I don't think that there's a single one I'd actually want to fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
We could play
Dang,
kill, kill,
confused.
kill.
I don't want to do this by myself.
No,
That's not an answer to Brianna's question, so I feel like, or
It's
Carla's
actually
question.
Carla's question.
It's actually
Carla's
Carla's
question.
It's a little disrespectful.
So-
let's all jump down.
I'm
Emily's
sorry. I'm
story.
sorry, Carla.
It's actually Carla's question.
Oh god.
Yeah, because I was like, what if I just pick my ex, but I can only pick them from one slot, and then after that,
Yeah.
it's all fair game for you guys' ex.
I don't think I'm gonna answer this one.
Yeah, that also means we would have to
Bestie?
name drop exes, and I really don't want to name drop our exes on our
Well, I would
podcast.
bleep it out, but
Oh, that'd be
Join me,
fun.
bestie.
Can you
Okay,
pretend that
bestie.
I'm saying my ex's name
Yeah,
right
Yeah,
now?
well, no,
Just
because then
bleep
we'll
it
make you take a shot.
yeah. Cheers, bestie.
out.
I have 2 shots. That one was a little better than the first one.
Mm-mm.
Well, I also don't have Trader Joe's grape distilled vodka.
Oh God, guys, look how
It tastes just
So-
like regular vodka.
Okay. All right. Ready for the next one?
If it's one I want to answer, yes.
If Emma/Emily/Kiana got fired, what do you think the reason would be?
Do we answer for each other?
Yeah, I think we answer for each. Like, but not ourselves.
Okay.
I like don't know Emily's job well enough to like.
I'm thinking it's because Emily would get fired because she's too good at her job and her bosses feel emasculated by her, so they're like, we gotta
Oh.
get rid of her.
That's a
Well, that was-
cop out.
That was
Okay.
a cop out, but thanks.
Okay, is that a cop out? Okay, then I'll do another one. I'll think of another one. Emily will mess up a spreadsheet and then make her company-
Believable, because I did.
make a company like, oh, I don't know what she does, oh, millions, and instead of not.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I would say
Honestly-
either like not working on one of your projects, like just ignoring it and like not doing your work, or like doing your work but like just doing it shitty and like making a huge mistake. Like not just like a little mistake, like
A
one that would,
spreadsheet
like,
mistake, like I
yeah, that
did
like that would set it back
with
a
our
lot.
friends' Airbnb
Yeah, I still think about that.
calculations, and everyone had to
Think
pay me
about that
$40.
$40 that I had to.
I'm
pay
so sorry. I
Um,
did think about that. I was like, what if I did that at work and it's more than $40?
for Kiana, can we just do your job as like an archaeologist since like I feel like you can't get
You can do an
fired?
archaeologist or
Okay.
when I'm a GA. Whatever you want.
I guess for archaeology, you would literally just not show up. Like, right? Like if you just didn't come to your job, you would get fired.
You'd be surprising
would-
how many times you can not show up before they're like, okay, you gotta have to come to job. But yeah, you're right.
That's the only thing I can think of. Like, because you're not gonna be like cracking bones and shit. Like you're not gonna take your shovel and be like, here's a like pile of artifacts and like hammer
That's
into
what
it.
I would be worried about though if I was an archaeologist. So maybe that's. The
I mean,
thing.
some
I'd be
people
like,
do that, and they
I'd
like
too
get in trouble.
shovel too aggressively, and I
Will they get fired for it?
break the.
It depends on what it is, and if
Oh.
they because
Okay.
I don't think I haven't heard anything of like artifacts breaking up. We can repair that, but like working with human remains, I'm sure there's like a lot more like legal stuff that if you break up a human skull because you're just
Mm.
like and then you're just like oh god, like that's a whole nother thing. So I'm sure you can get fired for that.
Yeah, I would just say like not showing up or destroying something, I guess. Like I don't think one of us has a flaw that's like so major in like our professional life that I'd be like, oh, they'd for sure do this. Like I think it would
No.
just be like genuinely like worst case scenario, out of character, like out of body experience for all of us to like.
I
Yeah.
just go into like a primordial rage and just hammering things.
What about me?
I was gonna say something involving a parent. Like you give a
Oh.
parent, like not a parent, you give a kid like a bad grade, or you say something in class that the parent will find offensive, and then they try to get you fired from that.
That could happen. Yeah.
Emily, you gonna just piggyback?
Oh,
on
do
all
I
this?
have to? I feel like I've been doing that a lot, but your answers are just so good, you know. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing though. Like you would tell the kids like the real history behind something like horrible that the United States did, and then a parent would get offended about
True.
you telling their
Or
child
you have
the
because
truth.
you have like not student teachers, but like people listening in, and that person. Or you could be like Caitlin and don't make your kids do the
Don't say the
Pledge of
Pledge of
Allegiance.
I don't
what I
make
was
my
thinking
kids
about.
do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah,
You haven't
but
gotten in trouble
one
for
day
it yet.
someone will be like, "Is that Emma?"
I'll just put on Miss Tracy's like Caitlin does. Okay. Next one. We're on question 7. We're almost halfway through.
Wow.
Only 2 shots.
Only
What's your
halfway.
most? Oh God. What's your most Republican sounding hot take?
Oof.
Do we have any?
I'm trying to think.
I
Um,
don't. I don't really want to like scrounge one up that's like not true.
yeah, I was thinking like I know because like people Republicans our age are like I'm fiscally conservative but like socially liberal. So I'm trying to think of what fiscally like taxes, I guess. I don't know anything about
I
taxes
mean,
though.
I don't.
I can even comment on it.
I legitimately don't think I have a single one.
Yeah, I'm like, is it a Republican hot take to say I wish I paid less taxes? Because like that would be nice.
God,
It's
I
not my
wish I
main
paid less
concern with the
tax.
world, but I'm also like, I wish that corporations paid taxes.
Yeah, I feel like the beef with taxes for like Republicans are like richer people paying more versus more taxes versus like
Yeah, I'm
everyone
trying to
else.
think of like things that Republicans like science. I believe in science. Climate change is real. People should have rights. Yeah. I guess like something that could be. Nah, I don't. Because I was about to say like immigration could be a thing, but I am fine with people just like rolling up in America and becoming citizens. So I'm not sure exactly.
I don't think I have one for this. So what do we do? We're just like,
I guess we're gonna
we
have to drink.
Oh,
Because we
fuck.
didn't answer the
Pay less
question.
taxes with me.
Well, I don't have one.
Is that a Republican take?
I
No.
don't think anyone wants to pay taxes.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm only pouring half a shot because
yeah, we'll take like a mini one for this.
I don't think it's
just to
deserving of a
come
full
up with
shot because we
a real
indulged
answer.
in conversation. Oh God. Okay. Next one.
At least I have this Gatorade.
I love that for you.
Thanks.
If I run out of this, I'm not getting any more.
That's fine.
So,
Okay, what level of crime would the other two have to commit for you to go from having their back to turning on them?
it would have to be like super extreme. Like you would have to be murder and like murder multiple people or children or like rape for me to be like, yeah.
You'd have to,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I would say if it was like, if you were like assaulting someone in any way, like in any form, or you were like physically hurting them or like killing someone, that's probably.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Like,
in like
It
not self-defense.
Yeah, it depends on
Yeah.
how you kill this person as well. If you're just
Yeah.
like, I want to feel how blood is or something ridiculous like that, then like that's when I'm like, no.
Yeah. That would have to be a major turn in one of your personalities for that to
Yeah.
be the case.
It's actually just been subtly hidden throughout our whole entire friendship, and you guys just like.
I just haven't noticed.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it would have to be something pretty extreme. Like if you steal millions of dollars from like corporations, I'd be like,
I don't care. Oh well. I'll come visit you in jail.
white collar crime.
I don't care. But I feel like also not a crime, but like if you guys were like racist or homophobic or xenophobic, I would also like cut it off.
Yeah.
But like that's not like a level of crime. But
It's a hate crime.
it's well, obviously, but I meant like if you weren't overtly committing a hate crime and you were still like practicing those things, I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. Next one. What's your go-to flirty move?
Jokes. Does that count? Joking?
Yeah,
I love
would
me
say
some
so.
jokes. That's my go-to flirty move.
So like if you're in a situation with someone, you're talking and you're vibing, you're gonna go to jokes.
Yes.
I probably would.
I literally will go to jail. I think my being funny is one of my like best aspects of my personality. So I'm like, this is how I'm gonna. That Wilkerson charm is working, and I'm gonna wheel them in with a couple jokes.
Yeah, I would say jokes are like paying attention to them and then using that to like start conversations with them later. The long con.
Oh,
would-
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you bring up something that they.
Like I know you love
Said before.
tulips, so I'm.
Aw.
Or I'll
That's a
like
nice
ask what
thing.
kind of music they like, or like I'll listen to the kind of. Well, you know what? I would probably do that for most people.
I've definitely listened and watched
Yeah, I feel
TV
like
shows
just,
for
like-
people I've flirted with for it to not pan out. So I totally get it.
For what you said, Emma, I was gonna say, oh, I feel like you do that, but like just as like you're like being a good friend. But like
Yeah,
it's not.
that's
It's a good flirting tactic too. I don't know. This is lame, but I was just gonna be like, oh, like eye contact or like. I guess I'm thinking back to like I'm obviously have been in a relationship for like
How
years, but like
How you been
before-
keeping it fresh? What kind of flirty techniques do you keep the relationship going
oh my
strong?
god. Well, I was gonna just think back to like not being in a long-term relationship, and I was gonna say like, oh, like eye contact or like subtle like touch on the knee. Like I don't know. Like
On
I
the
feel like I
knee?
wasn't very good
Touch on
at
the knee?
flirting. But
First date, Emily's already grabbing the knee, and you're like, excuse me, man.
or it doesn't have to be the knee. I just
Like
was trying to
slaps
think
your
of
knee.
like
Like
not a slap.
She just tells a joke, but she's the only one that thinks it's
I don't
really
think
funny.
I was very. Yeah, that's my move too. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
I
know-
was very good at flirting.
Yeah, I can't say I was too. Maybe just like yeah, I don't know.
I
think
get what you mean, though. Subtle touching is like,
Yeah.
here, we'll touch on the
a little
arm.
touch on the arm. I remember in college when I was like trying to fuck my ex, I would like put my hand on his arm at like a few parties. But
I mean, that's the go-to. You like put the hand on the arm, and you're like, haha, and then it
You know
just
another
works.
thing,
The
too?
magic comes from that.
Yeah.
with my other ex, he would like we would be watching like a video and I'd like get close.
Movie
That's not so
watching-
much flirting as like about to make out, I guess.
I mean, it's
'Cause
signals
I'm
it,
so-
I
'cause,
guess.
like, yeah, I would do the same thing. Like we watch a movie, and I'm like, I guess we should cuddle, you know? And then-
Just like a
We're all bad
slow-
at this. Why are we all bad?
Yeah, none of us. No one take our advice.
Our pod listeners are like, wow, I can't wait for some advice from these three. And they're like, oh God.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, we should move on to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is what are the 5 last things you Googled?
I just probably have to do something with
Go look on
my
Google.
cat.
Why
I
are you
know
trying to
the,
remember?
the last thing I Googled was like, can I take Tylenol with the COVID vaccine? Because I had that like 3
Well,
days ago and I had
the
a
la-
headache from it. And I was like, can I take
The
Tylenol.
last 5 things I googled was John C. Riley, Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner, Virginia Tech Library,
Oh, yeah.
and Carrie Mulligan.
Yeah,
Because I
the
was
last
trying to figure
thing-
out who these people are.
List of conspiracy theories. Owen Wilson, John C. Riley. Yeah.
You didn't know how Owen Wilson
Same. Eminem characters. No, I did, but I wanted to cross-reference the photos. I did know who Owen Wilson was.
Wait, do the ones
Um,
before like we did our pod though. Like don't do the ones that we did during
Okay.
the pod.
Okay. How about oh, I looked up a Hindi translation this afternoon. And then I also before that, when I was inside Trader Joe's evaluating the vodka, I Googled Trader Joe's vodka review.
That's really what we're here to talk about today, guys.
Just wanted to know. Can I take Tylenol before COVID vaccine? I Googled a bathing
Before?
suit company that I saw on TikTok.
Fun.
For me, this is not like I recently Googled this, but not today. I Googled, can cats tell when you're mad? And then I Googled stuff for like my internship. I also Googled something for Star Wars because we're doing a D&D campaign in Star Wars.
You're betraying
Um,
me right now.
How do you connect multiple comments in Word? How do money orders work at Walmart? Because
Good question. Those are
they're really
confusing.
hard.
Yeah.
And how can you tell a cat's meow is bad?
I've searched stuff like that too before. With movies. I'm like cat
That'll be
meow
me.
example. Okay, mine are misery business lyrics.
I also looked that up, but on my
Important.
Garden State, because I watched this TikTok about a manic pixie dream girl and all the comments were like Natalie Portman in Garden State. So I went up and
Oh,
looked
yeah.
Garden State. And then
I
I
watched
like
Garden State. I watched Garden State for my end of semester paper on
That
Manic
makes
Pixie
sense.
Dream Girls for that feminist film studies class.
that makes sense because I was like, what's Garden State? And then I looked it up and I was like, okay. I like
Yeah,
read the
I
plot.
had
I was like,
never
I got it.
watched it either, but it was like the number one thing that people talk about. Yeah.
That's so funny.
maybe
Okay.
we should watch it.
Then I looked up cassava starch near me. Berea tacos and legally
Ooh.
blonde.
Are you gonna make birria tacos? Because I would
No, but
love
I
for
was
you
trying to
send them to me.
I was telling Kiana that I want to try them because I like see them all the time and they look so good. And she was like, what are those? So I like looked up a video so she could get the full like effect of like the
Oh.
crunch and the cheese and the sauce and the meat. And
We should try to make them this summer.
we should. Good idea. Those are my Google searches.
Yeah, nothing
Okay.
too sexy because I
too
use
crazy.
incognito mode, so
No.
it will not show up on my Google search.
Okay, the next one is, which of you was the cutest baby?
Cute baby.
I was a pretty adorable baby, so
I was fucking cute as hell.
I think we were all cute babies.
No, that's not the
Yeah.
answer to the question. We can get you.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
our old podcast where we had pictures of us as babies.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it's me. I'm sorry. It's me.
Okay.
Wow, that's conceited.
I know you're gonna say it's you too. So I don't know.
I was gonna say it was you, but maybe I've changed my mind.
I'll agree, Kiana. You were a cute baby. I'll concede.
Some of us
So that
don't
I don't
choose
have to
ourselves.
Take a shot.
If I didn't have to choose myself, I would say Emma.
Thank you.
No offense, Emily.
Yeah, sorry, Emily. You're the cutest now, but as far as
Aw,
babies go,
Thanks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're our little baby boo. That's you.
I think Kiana was the cutest. I genuinely think I was the cutest, but since I'm trying to go out on a limb here, I think Kiana was the cutest. And then
That's all I need to hear. That's 3 out of 3. So
okay.
who
The next one.
knew the baby question was the one that we would.
The caption, like the title is Baby Photos Tear Us Apart. No clickbait. One of us walks out. Okay, next one. What's the biggest lie you've ever told?
I mean, oh. Ah.
Yeah, my lie is kind of big. And I don't know if I want that on the internet where anyone
Can't do it.
and
Yeah, it's a
and
no
clock
from
me on it. So I'm gonna.
Down the hatch. I didn't expect to take more than 2 shots. That was my third and a
Yeah,
half.
you were like, I read through the questions, and I think we're only gonna need 1 or 2.
I only briefly read. I did bad.
Did you just plug your nose? What are you?
Yeah,
A
it
freshman?
helps.
A scuba diver?
No, I'm an old person.
Scuba
What do you
diver?
mean? My body
you
was much
drunk
better
now?
at this as a freshman.
I think
You're
you
the
can-
one that said scuba diver. Like scuba divers jumping.
What?
It's all the way to the bottom.
What?
I think it's hitting me a little bit.
It was said when you plugged your nose. It was said like a scuba diver, and I said what?
Like, I don't want to taste it because it's bad.
Yeah,
But
my
That's smart.
In the
my biggest
dance-
lie might get me into legal trouble. So bottoms up.
God, good thing you know we'll support you.
You guys know it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
We'll talk about it after this.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, next one. What's the meanest thing you've said to someone?
Oh, I said that's really mean thing to Emily that one time back
Thought you-
sophomore year.
Oh yeah.
We don't have to repeat it.
Oh.
Well, you actually need to share it, or it'll be taking a shot for you.
I literally cannot remember. Was it something about not wanting to be your friend?
Probably. I feel like we were both mean to each other, so we could call it a wash.
Either that or something with my ex. I know I said kind of mean things to them that I didn't really mean. Or like not mean things or things that just like did not translate well over text because I have that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say honestly, when I was little and I was going through a lot of mental health stuff, I would like tell my parents like I hated them or like didn't love them. And I feel like that's the meanest stuff I've said. Because it's like it was just out of anger. Because like you're like, what's the most hurtful thing I can say to you right now? This.
Yeah.
Even if it's not true.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was probably the meanest thing I've ever said.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of anything specific, but I feel like that's probably true for me too. I think generally I'm not like outwardly mean to people to their face, or I try not to be, but yeah, there was definitely a phase like that for me
Yeah.
as well.
Because you're like, this will get their attention. And then
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Like, please leave me alone. Yeah.
Number 14. We're almost there. 2 more left. Okay. Do you pee in the shower?
Not
I'm
anymore.
not gonna say I've never done it. That would be a lie.
I feel like I did it a lot more when I was younger, but I don't really do it
Yeah.
that much now. Because I just use the bathroom right before and then just immediately
Yeah.
hop in the shower.
Yeah.
It's not like
I feel
a
like
routine, but
right. Yeah. I'm not like, okay, time to pee. But like I will say that if I like really have to go and I'm about to take a shower, I'm like, whatever. And I'll just hop in. I'm like pee in the shower.
I've done it.
Especially living alone because it's like nobody is gonna care.
Right.
It's my shower. I did it a lot less. Like I don't think I really did it at all in like college. 'Cause I
No,
was like,
I feel
they'll
like that would
smell
be-
it. Like if especially when you're in like the communal
Yeah.
showers, I was like, nah, I'm not risking it here.
No, I would
Yeah.
never do
No,
it
that's-
in like
yeah.
the big communal
Ugh,
shower.
that would be.
I'm sure
but
people
that's
do
the
though.
thing though too, where it's like I'm like, oh,
I'm sure
like,
people did.
Ugh, I don't want
That's
to.
why you wear
about
shower
that.
shoes so you don't step all over.
But yeah, now where I'm like, it's my shower. It's only
Right,
my
you're like,
shower,
what-
so.
Okay, last one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's the weirdest thing your body does? I poop like 5 times a day. And it's like fine, like it's normal for me, for my body. But I think it's weird because I like know that that's like not normal for other people. I always get like anxious when I'm about to go like also like before I pee a lot too. Like I just have weird bathroom routines and like at night I'll like get up to pee a lot because that's just like a thing. So I always get like anxious when I go to other people's houses to like sleep over that I'm gonna like bother them or wake them up with like my potty habits. I think that's just the weirdest thing. And my stomach like eats itself alive often. But
Yeah,
besides
stomachs do be like that sometimes. I'm trying to think because my body. I feel like this is not weird, but I feel like I produce a lot more hair
that. Oh, I do too.
than like, to the point where I have like a little chin hair that my mom was like, I need to pluck these out for you because they're so long.
But is that just misogyny and the patriarchy telling us that women shouldn't have a lot of hair?
It's
And
probably
why it's
both.
normal?
My hair grows
It's-
really
it's
fast
a
though, like
mix.
here. It like will
Yeah.
grow down like this, but it's also because I have PCOS and that's like one of the like symptoms of it because your like hormones are like deregulated. So I have like more testosterone flowing through my body, or I guess less estrogen. So I'm like growing hair faster and it's like darker. But it doesn't bother me that much anymore. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't care about my hair growth, but I feel like I am hairier than normal, but also yeah, that might be just like our like society that deems myself like, oh, but I also like my hair is always just like been it's been a lot.
Woo!
So even when like I got a haircut, but you cannot tell because my hair just automatically was like grow because if you lose hair, then that's bad, which is good for like my future self when I'm older and I'm like, oh no, where's my
You
hair?
won't go bald.
Yeah. So yeah, I think my hair stuff is probably the weirdest thing about my body.
Makes sense.
The only thing that I was thinking of is that my body is weird because I've never understood when people are like, oh no, like my period is a day late, or like my period came early, because I've just always been like, it's just always like whenever it wants. So I've never related to that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like physically like wrong about it. It's just that's how it is.
That's how it be.
So, yeah. So that's weird.
Yeah. I feel like we need to end with like a spicier
Yeah,
question.
this is a weird way to end.
Should I look up questions? But like nothing too crazy.
Having a body is weird.
I'm so sorry that you have to have a body.
Exactly.
I do want to finish this vodka. I only have
How much is left?
Oh, just one shot.
Okay, I looked up Truth or
perfect.
Drink. Should we do PG or like PG-13 or R-rated?
Well, it depends on if you want me to just take another shot right now or not.
Let's do R-rated.
Are we just doing one more?
Yeah, let's just do one more.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Okay. Choose a random number and then that'll be the question I read from the list of them. Between 1
13.
and wait, hold on.
Sorry.
Between 1 and 49.
49.
Oh, I realized that we're all gonna have to agree on one. I
Sure.
think that was bad.
49.
49. Okay. Have you ever walked in on your parents doing it?
No. But I have like gone to the room to be like, oh, I need to talk to them, and the door's locked, and I'm like, that seems a little suspicious, and then I moonwalk back to my room being like, pretend like I did not try to open their door and it was locked.
No, but I heard them once. Worst experience of my life.
We heard them through her. Honestly.
I was texting them. They didn't hear anything.
No.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Oh my God,
We were notified.
I had to because it was the worst moment of my life. Okay, that wasn't Emily. Choose
I have
one.
not, so that wasn't.
One more.
28.
How many sex toys do you own?
1.
One.
I used to own 1, but now I own 0. And that's
Oh,
a
that's
whole other story to get into. Whole
That's
other
spicy
story.
enough. I think that's spicy enough end. We did good.
Wait, before we end, I'm gonna finish because I wanted to finish this bottle. So I'm gonna
I'll
take,
take
one
more
more.
with you.
Oh, is it a group
Emily's like, fuck groups.
activity?
Fuck groups.
Every man for
Activity.
themselves.
Is that my
I don't-
most Republican trait?
Fuck groups.
Fuck groups. This was fun. I probably wouldn't do it again, but I'm glad that we tried it.
I'm glad we tried it too.
Fun. Yeah. I think most of the questions were pretty tame. Like if we did do it again, what if it was like more movie focused since this is our whole
Ooh, good idea. But what
But
would
yes,
compel
thanks-
us to drink?
We
We'll
could
think-
just
we'll
sip
workshop it.
along the way.
Yeah. Thanks for
We'll
the
workshop
questions
it.
from
Thanks
our
for the
listeners.
questions.
Um
Oh, what?
Oh.
Cheers.
Okay.
The way Kiana didn't cheers us. All right. That's it for us. I'm a little tipsy. Are you guys tipsy?
I'm a
Yeah.
little bit.
I'm a
I
little
need to
tips.
eat. What should I have for Wait, we don't need to
Dinner time.
discuss this on the pod.
We'll be back.
Okay,
next
wait,
week.
sorry. I had the most amazing chorizo taco.
Are you sure you're not? You're sure you're not tipsy?
I didn't say I wasn't. I just said that I need to eat.
You should eat the chorizo taco
No, I already ate it.
She already
Ate
ordered
it
it.
last
James
night.
dropped it off.
It was actually
and order it
Justin.
again.
So put
Oh,
some
cool.
respect on Justin's name.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
But no, the reason I mentioned it is because now I want to make it.
Oh, good idea.
So
Also,
I'm trying-
chorizo is like fun to cook. It's pretty easy to cook.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it when I go to the grocery store tomorrow.
I'm gonna make arepas
Sounds
because
delicious.
I made this Colombian bread last night. It's like this breakfast bread that you eat with like coffee. It's like a little ball, and it's like a cheesy but it's like a light flavor of cheese. It's called pan de bonos, and it's very good.
Mm,
I like fucked up a little bit, but now I know how to fix it for next time, so it'll be good.
That sounds
Um,
delicious.
And then I have all this leftover masa arepa, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, so I should look up recipes. And my dad was like, you have masa arepa, so you probably could make arepas. And I was like, yeah,
Like,
you're right.
I mean, if you use that kind of logic, Dad, then it makes sense. So
I
whatever.
was like, no, you're right. That was a real big oversight on my part. But I don't have any groceries, but I have eggs. But you can put eggs in arepas, and they taste good. And I'll have bread, so it's gonna be.
Perfect.
That's all I'm gonna do. Groceries are coming tomorrow.
Yum yum. Yum
Alright.
yum.
I don't know why we're talking about this, but we'll be back next week with regular scheduled watching.
Yes,
without
thanks.
alcohol.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
It was a fun time drinking with you all, answering questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our video and channel.
And follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, those
Yes.
15 people not following us back on Insta.
Please follow us back.
Rude. Follow us back.
Pretty rude.
It might be my private account, actually, now that I think about it. One of us.
Are you one of the people that aren't following us back?
One of our own.
Oh my god.
Don't
And
look
this
at me.
was me just cutting us off.
What did we,
What did we just
just
watch?
watch?